And actually, so to segue into that, because I thought this was interesting too. So our game fuel, what we're going to be doing today for game
Pitch
fuel.
Black was the one that I was
Pitch
thinking of.
Pitch
That
Black's
was
another
purple.
one.
That was the purple.
Major Melon is the new flavor. If you guys can see it,
which is the one that they pushed at the Super Bowl.
Yes.
There was actually a ad that if you could count all of the Mountain Dew bottles in the commercial, you could win something. I forget what it was, but the official count was 256, I believe, in that car.
So the ad has worked. We are now purchasing Major Melon and trying it here on stream, and
it is charged with watermelon.
It's excuse me. Yeah, it's and actually when you said it was Mountain Dew watermelon, I didn't know it was named Major Melon until today. So it's Major Melon, I guess. So so this is another flavor they've released, and I found something interesting. So just real quick, a brief history on Mountain Dew, which is pretty cool. It was invented in 1940 by a Tennessee beverage bottler, Barney and Allie Hartman. Okay. The formula was, a revised formula was created by Bill Bridgeforth in 1958. The rights to the formula was obtained by the Tip Corporation of Marion, Virginia. William Bill Jones of the Tip Corporation further refined it, launching a version of Mountain Dew in 1961. And then in 64, August 64, the Mountain Dew brand and production rights were acquired from Tip by, as we know today, Pepsi-Cola Company, and the distribution expanded across the U.S. and Canada. So fun fact, and I thought this was the most interesting thing that I looked up, was Mountain Dew Red, not Code Red. Mountain Dew Red was actually released in 1988. It failed miserably, apparently.
Of course.
It was basically just a cherry limeade type, Mountain Dew back then. Code Red. So that was actually the first time they made a different flavor, because up until that point it was just regular Mountain Dew.
Just Mountain Dew, right?
Code Red came out in 2001. Code Red was actually the very first different flavor of Mountain Dew, and I remember when that happened. I was 11 years old when that happened.
You were pumped.
And yeah, I was souped. I was like, video games, Mountain Dew, give me some Code Red. This is great. And that actually stuck, and Code Red has obviously been around ever since then. And now there's like, Jesus, I don't know. There's probably like 30, 40 flavors now. I don't know. So, always
that are
good.
Available.
Yeah, and then they go in and out. They discontinue them and then they bring them back because they do a vote. It's all a marketing ploy. Right. So they all taste good. Like theoretically, they could just keep them all on the shelf and they'd all sell. So,
all right. So are we ready?
Yeah, I want to drink.
He's been ready for.
Yeah,
I've been ready since we had it. We've had this in the pack for 2 weeks.
Yep. All right, here we go.
Ready?
Cracking it.
Great.
Cracking it. Oh yeah. All right, it doesn't smell too strong, which is usually a good sign.
I can get the
yeah.
So there's definitely the hints of melon.
Yeah, definitely.
In it.
But I always get worried when I smell stuff like this. If it smells too sugary, it's just going to be really sugary.
It's a Mountain Dew.
I don't know what you're talking about. There's no sugar in these, right?
Right.
There's zero sugar. Joe, well, there's 0 grams of protein in here, by the way, if you didn't know.
There you go. But 70 grams sodium.
All right.
Keep it alive.
Here we go.
Guys, cheers.
Cheers.
I mean, it's not bad, but I don't know. It's like, it's Mountain Dew with like definitely like a watermelon-y flavor to it.
I'm trying to think of what I've had before, like candy-wise, that tastes like this.
Probably a watermelon Jolly Rancher. It kind of
probably like a watermelon anything.
Jolly Ranchers, but
yeah. All right, so I thought I was gonna be super biased because I'm a Mountain Dew fan. But as a sort of a connoisseur of Mountain Dew,
this is a 2021 vintage,
2021 vintage Major Melon. I don't know. Like, so I guess when I smelled it, I was thinking,
I'm gonna do something that is the true test.
Oh boy,
of whether it's good or not.
Okay.
I still have some of my lunch here.
Okay.
It is cold pizza.
Oh.
So I'm gonna take a bite of the cold pizza.
Okay, no, that makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense.
So I got cold pizza right here.
Is this? Do we have to make this standard now when we do drinks? I think we do. We need to have cold pizza with the drink, because that's really, if you're a gamer, that's truly when you're going to be pairing the drink with something. Is you have cold pizza. It's 2 a.m. You have extra cold pizza left over, and you get some Mountain Dew. That makes sense. Does it wash it down good?
It pairs fine with the pepperoni pizza.
It's you can feel the taste on your palate. Does it feel nice?
No, it works. It works. It's a Mountain Dew. It's a Mountain Dew, and it has a hint of it. It's not overpowering.
Yeah.
Doesn't punch you in the face. I'll drink this thing all day. Take me to Taco Bell. I'll drink this at Taco Bell. You know, because
you know what it is.
The other thing too that's interesting is you also have to take like the sodas, like the PepsiCo brand is only with certain like fast food chains. So, but it's weird. It works. I don't know why, but like Taco Bell and KFC and Mountain Dew go together. Like
KFC especially. Oh my god.
But if you did like a Coke or a Sprite with it, it just doesn't feel the same.
Nope.
But the same thing goes with if you went to McDonald's or Burger King and you had a Mountain Dew. Or it just
no, you want Coke or Sprite. Yeah.
Right. It's weird.
Yeah, it is weird. It's interesting you say that. Maybe that's just like a subliminal thing that they've pushed on us through marketing and advertising. I wouldn't be surprised. But I agree with you. It's not too strong, but it's also not. This is by no means like the best Mountain Dew I've ever had. For as sweet as Code Red is, and we all know Code Red's probably like one of the sweetest sodas out there as far as sugar is concerned. I actually love Code Red, and I don't know. I was hoping this one would be a little less sweet, and that would therefore make it a little better, but that's not the case. And actually, what I was just thinking, what I remember this tasting like now, I've had like pre-workouts before with like BCAAs in it or something like that. That's tasted like watermelon. This tastes like a pre-workout that I've had, in the past. And for those of you people out there that don't know what BCAAs are, I'm gonna flex my knowledge a little bit. Branched chain amino acids. So just in case, a little bit of knowledge on you guys.
Science.
But science. But I'm gonna give this a solid 8.
You know what? I was thinking the same thing. Solid 8. It's a great Mountain Dew flavor. Like you said, not the best one. I still think if I were to choose, I'd probably take Livewire. You would take your Code Red, obviously.
Well, but, Whiteout's my favorite, but Code Red is a close second.
All right, but so if Whiteout was available, he would choose that over that. So it's excellent. We highly recommend you trying it and taking it for a ride yourself because you won't be disappointed.
No.
If you like watermelon flavors, I don't necessarily think you would be disappointed. I think it's got enough in it that it would probably say, hey, if you're a watermelon fan, this would probably be your number one soda.
Yeah.
Most likely. So we have to give it the stamp of approval, 8 out of 10. I doubt we'll ever get anything close to a 10 outside of 8 because it takes a really lot to get there. So that's just to give you an idea of how highly rated this one is. And once again, it's a Mountain Dew brand, so that's part of the other reason why it gets a high rating because it falls in line with all the other Mountain Dews, really, in a sense. Like
Mountain Dew's such a good brand.
Fail by any stretch of the imagination.
You know what's weird? Like, I love Mountain Dew's marketing because Coke gets a bad rap now. Coke is just like you always hear like Coke kills bacteria. Like you can clean a toilet bowl with Coke, or like you can get rust off of shit with Coke. Like it has this bad connotation now where Mountain Dew is just gaming. Like that's the only thing. When you think Mountain Dew, you just think gaming. And you think it's a sweet soda. Like, sure, yeah, there's a shit ton of sugar in it, but is it good? Yeah. Like, you know what you're getting. You know what you're getting, a pound of sugar when you drink a Mountain Dew, but you love it. So it doesn't matter.
Exactly.
So, but, all right.